What's going on, family? You can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Thank you. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And remember, nothing happens until you hustle. What's going on, fam? Merry Christmas. Let's get right into it. So, what I wanted to do for you guys today is show you what my plan is to continue to level up in my career. If you've been seeing any of my previous videos, you know that I'm already in tech. You know that I have secured one promotion and I'm in line to secure a second promotion in a little bit less than 2 years. And now I'm setting my sights on not the next step, but the step after that. So, what do I mean by that? All right. Since I'm already in tech, since I'm already kind of in the inner circle, I have an opportunity to meet a lot of HR people, managers, leaders, hiring managers. And one of the things that I notice is, let me just be very clear. Yes, you can get into tech without a degree. You can. But if you don't have the degree, I think it's going to limit you in terms of your upward mobility, depending on what organization you go into. Now, sales may be different from engineering, engineering may be different from customer success, so on and so forth. So it kind of depends on what route you want to go, whether or not you want to be on the sales side, practitioner, cybersecurity professional. But nevertheless, for me personally, I have made the decision to go back to school. For a while, I was determining whether or not I was going to do WGU. That was a strong candidate, and I talked to a lot of people, got a chance to talk to some recent graduates as well. So that was a strong consideration. Ultimately, I decided to go the traditional route. And I'm going to explain to you a little bit why I did that. So, what I wanted to do today is show you my plan and my stair step and how I'm going to do this thing. Now, based off of what I have on the screen, what I'm going to share with you guys, I will be in line to graduate with my 2-year degree in the summer in May 2027. And then I'll be able to graduate with my bachelor's degree in May, summer, well, right before the summer in 2029. Now, I do have a couple classes that's going to come from other schools. So I have a couple of classes coming from some previous community colleges, but it's only about 2 or 3. Outside of that, everything I'm gonna show you is going to be from CLEP exams. I explain to you what that is, plus some of the pre-work that I'll be able to do before the summer semester coming up. So I'm gonna skip spring. I'm going to take these exams to test out of those classes, which is going to pretty much give me an entire semester that's going to be completed, plus my transfer classes, and then that'll put me on an accelerated pace. All right. So before we take a look at this pathway right here, as you see, I'm going to be going for computer science. And why computer science? Well, because I am in cybersecurity. I am moving towards the practitioner role and the hands-on role. And my ultimate goal long term, I share that with you in another video, but this is going to go right in line with that. Now, with the experience that I have right now, a year and a half, by the time that I'm finished with this degree, which will be probably 3.5 to 4 years of experience plus the bachelor's degree, that's going to put me up on the upper range of my target roles. So gone are the days for us just going for, if a job posting says 100K to 320K. I used to look at the 100K range and be like, man, that's because it is awesome. That's incredible. Well, now with this new mindset and with the credentials that I'm going to get, I'm going to be looking at the upper range. There's no reason with my experience and with my certifications and my degree why I shouldn't be in that range. So it's time for us to start thinking higher of ourselves and aiming higher. All right. Now let's dive right into it real quick. Okay. So CLEP exam. Let me zoom in just a little bit so you guys can see that. All right. So, excuse me. CLEP exam is a college level examination that essentially is a standardized test from the college board that lets individuals earn college credits for knowledge gained outside of traditional classes, covering subjects like history, science, math, and languages. All right. Now, why is this important? Okay. If I go back over to this degree plan right here, and I'll zoom in just a little bit so you can see it. I'm gonna bring myself down some. All right, if you look at this right here, it says starting in pre-calculus. Now, right now in my previous school, I took like statistics, quantitative reasoning. I was avoiding math like the goddamn plague. I wasn't taking it. So now, not only do I have to do pre-calculus, I got to do calculus 1 and 2. I have to do chemistry. I think it's chemistry 1 and 2 and physics 1 and 2. So heavy hitter classes. And the way that I'm doing it is I'm going to Georgia State Perimeter College. And my goal is to, once I finish there, I have an opportunity to transfer to either Georgia State, Georgia Tech, or Kennesaw State to finish off the last 2 years. So it's going to be dependent on my workload at the time, what my capacity is outside, because I'm still going to work the entire time. I'm going to work 2 jobs the entire time I'm going to college. You know me, all bags in. No days off unless I was sick like I was last week. Outside of being sick, outside of like being bedridden, I'm going out there to get it. All right. Now, pre-calculus. If you take a look at this first semester, this is assuming that you come in the fall semester, right? It says English 1, American government. This is engineering, introduction engineering class, and then math 112 or 113. 113 is going to be pre-calculus, and I think 112 is like pre-algebra or something. So what my plan is, I'm going to highlight them. I already have this course done. I'm transferring this. I'm just going to go through real quick. This is human communication. I'm transferring that. And I'm going to just show you because I don't have a ton of classes. And I want to say that's it. So outside of that, if you can see, here's physics, here's chemistry. I'm not transferring anything else. I only got 2 classes that's transferring over. But with the CLEP exam, here's my plan for the spring semester. I'm not going to be traditionally in school, but this is what I'm going to do. So for the first couple of months, I'm going to do American government. Put that right back there. American government and college math. So American government, that's going to be politics 1101. Okay, I put that in orange. College math. Now, it's not on here. It's not on a degree plan, but I have to take college math before I can do pre-calculus right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that for pre-calculus. And also I'm going to do English 2. So I'm testing out of these. It's a total of 4, but I'm testing out of these 3 classes. Now, if you take a look at what I'm doing, guys, that means for the summer semester, because I'm starting the summer of this year, I'll be able to do the first engineering. I'm going to just put that in yellow. I'll be able to do this math. I think this is calculus 1, if I'm not mistaken. I'll be able to do calculus 1. So this is for summer semester. And then I may do like, because I can't take these 2. I may be able to take 1603 or something like that. So I may do, oh, that's wrong. That's supposed to be yellow. So I may do 3 classes max, definitely doing 2 classes. So that means by the time I get into fall semester, if you take a look, excuse me, if I do this in fall, I'm gonna change that to another color. Let's change that to purple. If I do this one, come down here, you see this summer? This one, I've already did math on calculus 1, so I can go do calculus 2. Now, if you see that? That's 1, 2, 3 semesters, and that's on the 3 classes. I can really do, I could probably take chemistry as well. So now if you're seeing what I'm doing here, by me taking the CLEP exams and transferring in a couple of classes, I'm accelerating the degree plan. I hope you guys are starting to understand the power of, for one, proper planning, and then for 2, just kind of getting ahead of things, because yes, I can go and take these classes and spend a whole, semester doing the 3 classes or the 4 classes in the orange. Yes, I can do that. But if I can just test out by studying on my own and then transferring over those 2 classes, that means I'm coming in with 5 classes. So a whole semester is gone. A whole semester is gone. Now check it out. The orange is for the summer. The purple is for the fall. Now look where we at for spring. Boom. This is spring. Boom. Spring. Now I'm all the way down here in this. And if you notice, guys, by the time I take these 2, let's say I add these 2. Now coming up in summer semester, check this out. Summer semester. Look at this. Fall semester. I may be able to finish faster. So I want to go back real quick. Like I said, check out the CLEP exams. Really consider going back to school. Listen, I'm 37 years old. I have a full family. I have full-time job, a part-time job, a business. I have this YouTube channel. I'm building this community with you guys. I do have a lot going on, but I'm willing to think more long-term, think long-term investment. And I know that this degree is going to put me in the $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 range, especially that I'm staying in cybersecurity, moving over to machine learning, AI, machine learning, operating, all of these type of things. So take a look at it, man. If you be considering it, you can come with me. You can take this journey with me. I promise you, I share everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the things that works for me. In the next video, we'll kind of dive into like my schedule, how I break that down, and how I'm going to make sense of everything. Merry Christmas to you guys. I'll see you out in this video. Peace.